Okay, now what we're going to focus on is our outside leg stand-up. I mentioned before that I had an issue bringing my inside leg up with all that weight being on that side and my big feet. So we're going to do an outside leg stand-up. Now, we're going to take some of the same movements, we're going to combine them, and we're just going to be turning a little bit more to get our outside leg to come up. Listen, there's no weight on this side of me. If the man is on this side, all the weight is pushed and pulled over here. I should be able to bring my outside leg up. Now with good positioning, I should be able to bring my outside leg up and not fall over, okay? So just for starters, I'm gonna get good position. Now hear me out. I'm going to come across just like I did before, but this time it's gonna be more up on an upward motion. I'm gonna try and whip this hand up as hard as I can. That's gonna help me. Now, I didn't do it before because I was coming straight out in front, right? I was coming straight out in front of me, so I didn't want to give him, he was already on an angle. I didn't want to give him an angle. So by me coming outside leg stand up, I'm going to take that angle away from him where he doesn't have the same pressure and drive me. So when I come, I'm coming across almost like we would on a switch. When a switch you come over, I'm going to come up and across. My outside leg's going to come out. Think of a right angle here. Okay, right angle, I'm gonna go about 45 degrees. I'm not gonna turn completely to 90 because then I'm gonna be off balance. I'm gonna go about 45 degrees. So I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna bring my outside leg up and I'm gonna step at 45, back up and pressuring into him here. Okay, now you're gonna see when he gets on top of me how I took the angle away from him just a little bit. So for him to be able to get back and drive me, he's gonna have to reposition himself if he wants to drive me this way. He's in perfect position to drive this way though, and that's what I want. Okay, I want him to drive me this way rather than this way because I took the angle away. So you're gonna see this. Hop on top. So remember, good position, starting position. All right, back is arched, hands are light, and we're gonna get moving. Hand comes across, up, outside leg, 45 degrees, past 90 when our bend in the knee. And I'm gonna get my back up and into him. So we're here, coming across, up, here. You can see he's directly behind me now. Before, he was off to the side, just by this little change. Here he's directly behind me. So he's gonna be more inclined to be pushing me forward. That's what I want. I'm driving off this foot. Remember, past 90. Driving off this foot, back into him. When I come up, remember, I come straight up. I'm not stepping forward. I step forward, I get mat returned. We don't want to be there. Here, tacking this hand. Now he's got, look at the angle that he's at. It's a little bit harder for him to get this cross wrist. So I'm here, I'm attacking this hand. 2-on-1, push back into him, come straight up here. Okay, now I don't have to switch my stance like I did before. I'm here, 2-on-1, back pocket, cut away. Right here in my stance, ready to wrestle, okay? So there's one last step there, so I didn't have to switch my stance, it was already in place for me. So, back on top, we're here, good position, hand comes across. I'm shifting my body and moving to get him off that elbow, 45 degree, remember 90. I'm gonna come at 45, right here. Attack this hand. We're gonna attack this hand, we're gonna push back into him, push back in, come up to our feet, good position, okay? I'm squatting. Here, now I go back pocket, take this hand, back pocket, cut away, I'm in my stance, ready to wrestle.